seems to be
There
offline.
you go. I started recording.
Fantastic. Now, let's not hold back the bloodshed, shall we? And you will most certainly be getting something as in terms of inducements. It's not a possibility. My team points is a lot higher than yours. 180,000 difference.
It's always different.
Yeah, I'm sure the death's on the main reason.
Yeah, I replaced my lost player. That's nice.
That is nice, yes.
I had to replace 2 beast assassins.
I can't imagine losing so many players. Don't think I've had
Let's see
that many deaths. Decisions.
Indeed. Yeah, that looks good. One
Ooh.
bribe and 1 blood.
Going for some dirty play then, I see.
Obviously. And
Well, bring it.
while I might have a lower team score, I do have more stars than you.
Well, that's probably because of my loss last game. I probably think I did have 3 or 4 at one time.
Yeah.
But that matters little to me.
Also, I got to share this for the spare money I had.
Alright. Oh.
Because why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Well, I myself, I don't deal in such petty matters myself, but fair play to any who does.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than assistant coaches because, you know, they don't actually appear, so...
No.
Obviously.
Nice visual addition to your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Dancing people. As always, my gameplay audio is loud.
Yeah.
I'll happily receive.
Oh. But I wanted to receive.
Oh.
Oh shit, I forgot to rename Beastman.
I can't.
That sucks.
Okay, he's got extra arms, horns.
I like to give all my players different mutations. That's why I play Chaos.
Of course.
Those golems are looking scary.
They'll do their job. Especially now this one, Mr. Einstein has block.
Ooh.
Which is beautiful.
Still,
He actually got
it's
that
only
because...
it's only a 1-1 with my warriors.
Yeah. I got him to score in the last game, which was most splendid. which got him the point. Yes.
Oh, man.
I thought I'd give him the honours.
Yeah. I once scored with a Khemri mummy. That was fun.
Yeah, managed to beat me 3-1 last game, which was unfortunate.
Yeah.
What can you say? Elves.
Yeah.
They just
Elves.
make ball plays, and that's pretty much it.
So you're going for a very aggressive startup, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which is annoying to me because you won the first round.
Indeed.
But I'm hoping for terrible rolls.
Yeah. I'm just hoping to be able to make plays that I can. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll keep him off the pitch. I'll keep a goal at hand in reserve.
Actually, I had pretty good luck. Oh look.
Oh, look at that.
The
Good stuff for you.
That paid off.
They did. They actually were worth it.
Yeah. Anyway, I had pretty great luck last game, where, although it was bad luck as well, because, in case you didn't know, the Bloodthirster, because I was playing against the demons, has
Oh my
Juggernaut,
gosh.
and he rolled one red and one both down, like 2 times in a row, but because he has Juggernaut, he doesn't take that as it both down,
Yeah.
and that saved his ass twice.
Well, that's Mr. Minty being lucky as always.
Yes.
Right.
I doubt you can do much to my warriors then. Hopefully, however, my warriors can do much to you. It's always into life.
Yeah, we'll see as it goes along.
Yeah. Still, they haven't been able to do much for the last, like, games. They only ever seem to get, like, 1 injury per game. Regrettable.
Oh,
Yay! Oh,
straight off the bat. I don't like that.
that's what you get when you do one die.
Not really. Normally it goes a tad well for me, but
Yeah, but it didn't.
consider yourself lucky.
I
That's
will.
all I've got to say.
Or I will consider
No,
it
no,
a
no,
fine
no, no,
adventure.
no, 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 no.
Haha.
Gosh, damn it, Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde doesn't like you.
No, they played rather nicely 2 games ago.
Oh, well, there goes that extra reroll.
I take my rolls back. That was horrible. And that
So-
was your first roll.
Extra rerolls. They gave them for a reason.
It was a free save.
Yeah.
The
was,
cheerleaders saw it coming.
Yeah, it was Korn. He saw it. He wanted to save me because
Yeah.
I represent him.
They wanted to save you from Nuffle's grasp.
Yeah. It's a constant fight between him and Nuffle.
Oh yeah.
The endless struggle.
Although unlike the fights with the other gods, this is a fight that Khorne will never win.
At least not
And
in
nor
this
would
game.
Nuffle, because Nuffle's too fickle to win anything or lose.
He just,
So it's a eternal stalemate.
yeah. It's why I get bad and good rolls. It's an odd situation.
Yes. Doesn't seem to be too bad.
Oh, fuck it, we'll risk it. Ah!
I'll take that. I will take that.
Should have gone with the ghoul. At least then I would have gone an actual both hand.
Yeah, I would have recommended that as well.
I don't like ghouls though. Because I don't like people with dodge.
Well, they're my latest players. I only put these 2 are pretty much new to my team.
These 2, I only see 1.
Oh,
Oh, you have 1 in the stands.
gosh. Again. So many attacker downs.
Yeah.
Crazy. Points. Yeah, I definitely need Dr. Jekyll to score. He's only 1 point away from leveling up.
Yeah. Same with Karn. I thought he'd level up because he got MVP last game, but he didn't. He's 1 way away from scoring.
Indeed. Oh my gosh.
I had a feeling.
It's not going to be one of these games. You did you?
Yeah,
You
I
can never
I thought to
understand Mr.
myself,
Hyde.
I thought to myself, what if he fails to pick up? That would be great.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but no one can understand Mr. Hyde. There's a reason why he's a sociopath in
Yeah.
society.
Oh, look at these rolls. Amazing. Didn't actually manage to murder Mr. Tesla, but...
Your claw did nothing.
Well,
Just
yeah, because your
Tell you,
guys
claw
kind
did
of
nothing.
worthless.
It doesn't look worthless. Like,
Oh, it doesn't look worthless, that's
why
the
anyone
problem.
why would anyone consider a zombie worthwhile in the first place? I would wonder, but still,
Because they're in the way
anyone
of
can
progress.
digress.
Why
Well, that's
won't
what they're there for.
Yeah, why won't
See,
the characters
zombies.
just
My
die?
zombies are taking your punches and they just don't care.
You know, that's the problem.
Oh, I think I know why.
Shit,
I
I could
think I
have
know why
blitzed
Mr.
it
Hyde.
Randy.
You could have, but
Yeah.
shoulda, woulda, coulda, didn't.
Indeed.
Mr. Hyde doesn't like being so social, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick up that ball and throw it into your guy's face. Gonna smash it.
Yeah.
That's what I think he was going for before he decided to.
He decided to just drop the ball because he did not approve the orders given to him.
Indeed. Beautiful.
Aww. The guy was blocked.
Block comes
That's
into
just...
worth. Gotta love. Oh my gosh! Come on!
Those
Why do
golems,
you do this?
those golems are stubborn. You gotta give them that.
There's been stubborn, and then there's this. I'm not a fan of.
I get
this.
the feeling Korn, he might be on the winning side of this fight with Knuckleheads. For the moment, of course.
Yay! Lovely, lovely dodge.
But it's weird
Dodge,
considering...
dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge, podge.
It's weird considering the one you were hitting was Lorgar, and you wouldn't imagine Korn to have much love for Lorgar.
That way. Yeah.
Oh, this is knocked out.
Doubly so.
Randy, beautiful. It's the Beastmen are paying off big time.
Oh no, the dice just seems so bad. I'm not a fan. I've had to use all of my rerolls in the first 3 turns. How does that happen? It shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's Deus Ex. God damn it.
See, you punch them, but you need to just remember that they're just going to keep on getting back up.
Well, yeah, until I punch them hard enough. Dare I say. So it's looking like it's a turn 4 touchdown. Amazing. But then again, luck has turned on me before.
Oh, jeez. How did it come to this, man?
I don't know. My guy is still just really...
Well, it's just terrible dice, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, that too.
Sod it! There's nothing else I can do.
I know, but it just looked funny. How we got one square and then just got stopped in the face by Jöns Nilsson, my news player. Not actually my news, but my next news. I think that's a level of ranking, because he scored last game too.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't get killed
Yeah, let's
like
hope
the
that.
last man. At least Mr. Hyde got back up.
Oh, I'm kicking off again.
Well, of course, because you scored.
I thought I was receiving that. I never get this.
No,
I never
No.
get the point, the system
Ed?
in this game.
the person who scores is the attack. Well,
Oh,
basically
I
the
see.
person that you score against receives. That's always been the case.
Oh, I see. I thought it like shifted between.
It just shows that they get a chance at being able to score back.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's a bit not nice.
Let's do this then.
Right. Doesn't really change much, but okay.
Yeah, it's just a matter of symmetry.
If you want to be like that. Got a nice big hole in your team in the form of a beastman.
Or not.
No, that was intended. Because now they get to wail on your other guys. With some minor efficiency anyway.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
please
know
take it
what
away.
to... They're all one dice, that's the problem.
Yeah, because the corn warriors are solid.
I'll take the risk. That's good. That's what I wanted.
It's something.
It's more than something. It means that I can do this. And, well, that stays the same annoyingly. That's the other side I wanted, never mind. Oh well.
Come on. Risk it. Take the 1 dice. You have no rerolls, but don't mind that.
Exactly, that's my reason I'm not. I'm not being so brash.
Brash is good for you, though.
Right. Do this for me, do this for me, do this for me, thank you. I'm happy with that.
I mean, I would be. But then again, that's why I give my place 2 arms and stuff. I'm probably gonna end up giving Bob an extra head as well, so we can just pick up the ball and then... Oh. Oh, he gave it back to him.
They just gave it back to him, how nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen much more kindness than that.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot for... I guess Dr. Jekyll just... I don't know.
Just shoved it back
He loves
into his
his
face.
chaotic sides.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's do this.
We haven't got any knockdowns so far. I'm pleased with this result.
Yeah.
Aw.
Go zombie. Punch him. Boosh.
Oh. Poor Lorgo.
You may be blessed by the gods, but I'm a dead man.
I think it's because
Take it.
Nuffle doesn't like me.
Ah, that's
Because
got
I
nothing
like
to do with
corn
that at
instead.
all. I think it's more of a case of just bringing death to those who surely deserve it. Like we would love to have everyone join us in the party of the dead.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be in
The
the party
zombies
of
who
the death,
pull it through.
I just go join Nurgle instead. I hear
Let's
Nurgle
do
has.
this.
I hear Nurgle has much better digs than you.
Oh
anyways.
no! You've got it wrong. I don't party with Nurgle. Nurgle's all into that. Oh yeah, you want to live forever, but you want to, so long as you have my diseases kind of thing. No, we're dead. We don't party with that geezer. He still clings to life. We are dead. End of story.
Barely.
And we just merely like to come back to life. Well, I say life, but just not being dead.
Yeah.
As escaping put it.
Being
We just
almost
want to, yes, but not being alive at the same time, because
Yeah.
being alive is boring. And I like that.
dead. Reroll.
Do more of that. More of that, please.
Yeah, I like my rerolls better, actually.
No.
If I'm to be perfectly
I had
honest.
to use all mine. It's time you had to use all yours, don't you think? I think it's fair.
I haven't used all mine yet.
Again, just a shame that wasn't an attack down on the other one.
I would like to disagree.
You disagree,
Yes.
but Chaos would say they would agree to disagree.
Chaos is chaotic.
Yeah, so you can't be definite in your answer. You have to be indecisive.
Yes.
You can't be one or the other.
chaos
You have
theory.
to. You have to be a bit of both, but not both at the same time.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense.
Yes, but the way you worded it just sounded like you were rather definite in your answer, and I don't think Chaos takes kindly to such transgression.
Well,
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
to be fair though, most people on my team, as in Chaos Warriors, such as Karn or Angron or whatever, are usually
Or
definite in their way of
Yeah.
speaking, such as kill, maim, and burn.
Or they're just mutated goats. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
gosh.
But don't hate on Bob. Bob is the star player of this team.
Blup, 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 blup. You seem to want to stay away from our team, and I don't know why. It seems so unpunchy like.
Yeah, well, I like to bring the punches where the ball is, because that's more fun. Because if you get the ball, then you will quit the punching by going into the scoring zone, and then there will be no more punchy for that amount of time. And so if I can keep the ball where it is, then there will be more punchy, and that's good, because my players are generally pretty good at that. Perfect logic.
Oh, sod it.
Oh,
Alright.
it's not bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah, that's actually good. Pretty good. I like this.
But where do you go now in life?
This way! Hither!
Oh,
And now, we do this!
what? Exactly? Oh, that. And now you plan to run away?
Run, scallywag!
I mean, sure.
Do I not? No, nah, I won't. Of course! Thanks!
Obvious.
Nuffle!
Right, Eugene,
Attack it!
why do you do this to me?
Oh, why was it you?
Oh! SPP.
Oh.
A smashed ankle. Just like
Confused.
last
Did he
game.
regen or did he not? Ah!
He regens.
Nice! He
But
regen!
I get the SPP
He's
anyways.
alive!
So it makes...
You lose the SPP.
Do I? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Eugene has it.
Well, no. The last time I had someone regen on me, apparently I didn't get the SPP for it.
Well, Eugene has it. He has
Yeah, I
2 out of 6.
regened. Ah, fair enough. See, I was kind of annoyed at that when it said that. Right, I guess I did in the end, then if that's the case, but for some reason it looked like I didn't, and I was annoyed.
Yeah. Why won't you players just die? Why can't I have like all deaths?
Because we're already dead.
You can be dead again.
We're clearly not.
You can be
Your team
dead.
seems to be lacking in the ability,
dead,
as
dead,
well
dead.
as every other team. Yeah, but see, I've had no deaths, so you can count out the fact that my team can die. They really can't. They're too good for that stuff, you know? They're beyond it. We are beyond death. Because we just relieve others of their lives.
Yeah. Why don't you relieve Limstalker of his ball?
See that, good sir? It's just a major error on your part. And I am sickened at the idea that you'd offer me this opportunity, which I cannot pass up.
Well, I'm hoping that he'll get like a
This
double
way!
reg. Oh.
Off the pitch!
Well, it's turn 7, and it's only a 0 SPP beast man.
Yes, but potentially he may not be coming back on the pitch. And I shall prevent you from doing the same to me.
Well, he is coming back from the pitch because he wasn't injured. And he's standing right there just
Yes, but there was every
pointing
chance
angrily.
that he was injured, and that would have been pleasant.
Yeah. Not for me, but for you. So how do you plan on proceeding with the limb-stalker conundrum, if I may inquire? Oh, I still have one reroll left. I didn't even notice. Thought as much.
Really?
Yep.
Why can't you give it
And
to
he's
me?
knocked out.
Oh my gosh. These are the worst one dice I've ever had. My dice are normally good on ones, but this is just, oh. So annoyed that I had to burn through my...
Come on, yes. There we go. Finally. Jesus.
Gosh damn you, Nuffle.
Fuck it. We'll reroll that because I want to.
May as well.
Yeah. Oh, and an injury. And he's dead, but he came back. See? The claws.
I told you, my team is unkillable.
Well, Krull is almost level 3 now. Or almost. Not almost.
Regeneration. Dr. Fog is alive.
Dr.
In
Emmett
a
Brown
dead
is
way.
about to get off.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine, but it's
Told you he'll be
it's
fine.
more fun that way. Right, if we do some calculating. Yeah, that should work. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. Ah, yes. This is looking promising. I think corn is appeased by the amount of blood spilled today. What do you reckon?
Oh, gee.
Oh, bald.
Hopefully he
enough.
stays off the pitch.
Such a good player though.
Get a 1.
On. Yep. I believe there is another level up. I think this guy has 3 SPP. This might be something like that. One of the golems go up, and both my players go up. You know, I feel happy about the current situation.
Well, you did get Bloodwise a bit, so I'm not surprised, quite frankly.
Yeah, that's true actually. Also, Earl has also gained a level up. So far I've gotten 2 level ups this game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just don't know
Also,
why
I'm
the
receiving
dice
now.
have been so bad to me today.
Yeah, it is
Yes.
actually really bad.
Because for some reason I've been having very terrible circumstances
Yeah,
that are beyond my skill set.
yeah. I'll put
If
speed
the
on.
dice went well, then I would have had a touchdown, most certainly. But for some reason, against Chaos, I just seem to fuddle. My other loss, besides the elf, was with failed Chaos.
Yeah,
Seems to be something about Chaos I just can't seem to crack.
but you know, chaos is strong. As they say, and it's another extra reroll.
No, it's just that.
The people, they love my
It's
shit.
just that damn strength 4 that they get from the 4 strength 4s you get from your Chaos Warriors. Just make it so hard to get the dice on our side.
The people love my cheerleaders, it seems. It's another injury. And it didn't regen. That brings Angon to 4 SPP.
Only a badly injured, so not a problem.
True. I think so.
Besides, I've got an extra player at hand anyway. And you need to start rolling terribly for once.
I'd rather not.
How would you rather, so that I can have a chance? Chaos shouldn't be allowed to make good plays. Full plays, if anything. They're meant to be punching, not scoring.
They are good at both. As far as I'm concerned.
Not really, they're not meant to be.
Maybe not, but
Not allowed to be, even.
I'm just having
Not seen a
stupidly good rolls at this point.
I've not seen a single attacker down, besides the one you had to reroll. This round.
See, I sacrificed the reroll for good rerolls or good rolls for the game.
Yeah, but that was a free reroll
Yeah.
that the game gave you, just because why not?
Yeah. It's very true, sir. Very true. Oh, right, yeah.
Ooh,
4 units needs.
I'll take that.
He had one.
That's something my
thing.
players can do though, is always at least cause a casualty in the game,
Yeah.
on the enemy team. That's the
I
one
mean,
thing they can manage to do.
I'll take it considering I've scored 3 casualties on you. Granted, 2 of them were regen, but I still scored them.
Exactly, which is why I don't really care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sure.
I don't want to burn my reroll so quick, like I did last game, so it just came to hurt me later on.
But yeah, I think I'll just stand here and punch your line into submission. Yeah, so far I'd say this is looking mildly promising.
Well, there's only so much I can do about it.
I have had really good dice though. It has to be said. But hey, on the bright side of things, you still have all your rerolls. What is always something.
No, it's worked for me before. I'll give it a go again.
Alright. Nope.
Okay!
Aw,
Thank you!
balls to that.
What does it take? Why must I always get botched rolls?
At least you had a reroll though. I had a plan to get us
Well,
a
but
touchdown there.
I would have been happy with 2 pushes or anything. Just to try and surf him off. But no, I get 2 attacker downs. It's like... I'm like, what? Just doesn't seem right. But again, I can live with that fact. So I have no choice.
What's an intelligent way of doing this?
Successes as always.
Yes. Well, it's another injury. Sure, it's not like dead or anything, but he's off the pitch. And Steven just needs 1 more SVP for a level up.
Sonya badly injured again.
Yeah. Still, he's off the pitch for the time being.
I'm not concerned about that. I've taken by the fact that the game doesn't seem to like me this round. That I'll happily take this loss. I won't happily take it, but I'll just take it because I ain't got no choice.
Oh shit! Jesus.
I'm already dead. That's a factor. That's always going to be the case. But it just seems like.
Well, it could be even deader. It could be.
I tried to do everything right, but the dice says seems to deny me a chance.
The dice just says fuck you.
It just feels like my game was failed all over again.
Yeah.
It's like a retelling.
The game was failed. HD.
Something about chaos, I just can't crack them at all. I just don't get that at all. Just run out of options.
Oh.
I'll take that.
That's sense.
That's kind of the game.
It's not kind of you though. That's just mean.
That's not mean. That's being
Well, the game is being mean.
the game being kind for once.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not exactly in a great position still.
No.
Still got to contend with all of this.
Very true.
All of this goatiness.
Don't be hating on my goats.
They deserve it. They
They're
deserve
just-
the.
They're just doing their job.
It's their fault for being mutated upon birth and then being abandoned by their mothers in forests wherever they are. At least my werewolves got better mutations. They got to be wolves instead of goats.
Wolves
And
don't
we
have
know
horns.
that wolves are natural predators for goats in certain places.
Yeah, but you forget the wolves do not have horns.
They are. There are 10 as a pack. But the only problem is that half of the pack is off the pitch.
Yeah. Might be a slight problem. Well, I've had good rolls so far. Must be mentioned.
More of that, please.
Aw. I was
I could get.
one off from getting the pickup.
You was, but you.
Oh shit, I forgot to have the dice roll, or the dice log open. All this time, people will never know how the rolls were looking.
Indeed.
How unprofessional of me. Why don't you push Dr. Jekyll so he can push Dr. Brainhurt out of the pitch? That sounds like a great idea. In my ears.
Oh, what? I can't pass. What the hell?
No,
Well, I
not
could
with
join
a
a blitz.
player.
Oh well.
That's the problem I had, otherwise I would have already scored at this point.
Well,
Or I would've
I wouldn't
tried.
have been able to score, but I would have at least hoped to have been able to get the ball further afield.
Well, no, but I would have been able to score because I
Ah.
would have passed it to Earl and Earl could have run it in. Well, at least the rolls aren't that bad at the moment.
Wow.
Well, speak of the devil.
There they come again.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, desperation, I see.
Not really desperation as much as I want to
Well.
murder him.
I see any person who uses a reroll on not bad dice rolls as an act of desperation myself. Like if nothing bad's gonna happen to you anyway.
Well, I see the I don't see Dr. Bundle as a person in a good position at the moment. So I don't think I'm that desperate. My rolls are getting quite dull though.
Yeah, he
Except that
says, "Speak of the devil."
Exactly. Speak of the devil and the devil you shall have.
He's a tenuous one.
Oh, it's the time for the Hail Mary pass. Not actually a Hail Mary, but sort of.
Oh, it's so hard to decide when you got so many. All of this happening. Not the result I wanted, but okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been double red.
Well,
But it wasn't.
on my rolls, yes, it could have been.
Yeah. So be happy for the momentarily
Could I
good rolls.
do that? I find myself in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the hard place.
It didn't pay off.
Should have taken the rock, clearly.
Yeah. Good acting.
Although the rock could have seen you potentially intercept the ball. That's the reason why I went for this one.
Ah. Yeah, I thought it would be something like that.
Or just fail the pass in general.
Well, I have an idea right now that could pay off big style if it works, but it probably won't because it's not prone to working.
Don't know, but I'd like to go out with one touchdown. Like, I think I've earned that much, putting up with the amount of crap I've had to put up with the entire game. And no, Chaos should not be making ball plays. That should not be possible.
Also, that's the one SPP that Steven needed to level up. So that's 3 level ups for me this game. Also, Lorgar's gonna get his first SPP. And if he gets MVP, then I get a 4th level up. Also, I completely forgot I had a bribe. Completely forgot.
All that effort running to get down your pitch and it just turns into this.
Yep.
I curse you to this day enough. Take 2!
Let's hope he fails the go for goal.
Well, at least in attack.
Don't worry though, it's fine. It's always fine. Oh, I was hoping I'd stay there. Well, fair enough.
Don't be doing the dodge.
Yeah.
Something no one would ever see in a lifetime. a try.
And the Chaos Warrior scoring a touchdown. I've got to say, this has gone far better than I expected.
I pretty much would say the game's been entirely in your favour.
True, mostly.
You got all the things on the start roll that favoured you with the rerolls.
Yeah.
And you definitely got far better dice than what I ever got.
Yeah.
Just in ever. Just end of story.
Yeah.
What was there for me to do? Besides just take the brunt of the hits and that's it.
Yeah. So you got pretty meager losses in comparison to what you could have gotten.
Well, technically I've taken no losses, so I'm all right with that, but in terms of my overall standing...
Oh look,
oh, there's a chance! There's a chance! For a touchdown!
Yeah, that would be a miraculous touchdown.
It can happen, good sir, and I will strive to make it so.
I will not argue with that. Recent history would teach me that I should not overestimate last turn luck, because that's how most of my recent games have ended.
Yeah, it just depends on if the dice actually work for me.
Did you see what happened to me last game?
There
are no words. No words. I was hoping to get people around Frankenstein so I could stop him.
Well,
none of that is nice.
Would have been nice.
Yeah, well, he's got 9 AB, so he probably would have taken it. And I just wanted to get some sort of something out of that bribe.
I just would have loved to have had the touchdown, but clearly the game says otherwise.
Indeed. The game says no.
Get off that pitch.
Oh no. Fuck it, we'll...
If there's an error of satisfaction I want, it's
we'll
that.
Apothecary him. Because I haven't had anything else to apothecary this game.
Oh, I so want to cause a death right now. Oh, wow, I do. Come on.
Now, my guys are too...
It's not over yet.
They're too solid.
Yeah, oh.
I hope you die in the retaliation process. No. It was a 7. No, it's not bad.
I never want to see anything in relation to this game ever again. I wanted it wouldn't from this point forward not exist for me.
Yeah, I recognize the feeling.
I feel cheated on a different level.
My newest beastman leveled up.
Dr. Ivanov. Level 5, so I'll have to try and get him to do something worthwhile to get that extra point. But regardless of all those circumstances, I still earn 60,000 gold.
Yeah. I earned 70 and I did not want to re-roll that. Surprisingly, of course.
Well, if you did, then I would consider you a fool.
Yes, that's what I.
But
Still, I got like what 3 level ups from that.
well, I'm glad to have indulged you in such shower of goodness.
Yes, and I'm glad
Even though,
to be indulged in such things.
although for myself, I just think that's probably the filthiest game I've ever played in all of Blood Bowl history.
Yeah, probably.
Never have I had to burn through my rerolls so quickly, nor get so many bad rolls.
Well, you should.
Normally my rerolls were average, if not slightly above so, but this was just downtrodden low.
Well, hopefully, Feld will record it when I play against him and his elves, and either you get to see him beating the hell out of me because elves, or
The BS.
yeah, or you get to see me keeping up this luck and just beating him in the face instead, which would be downright glorious because the elves have it coming.
I don't know. Like, I really did hate the elves for what they did last game, but I feel a bit more hatred towards Chaos because they shouldn't be able to pull it off like the elves. Which you somehow managed to do it. So
I mean, life is easy when you have the favor of the Chaos God. Is what I like to put into my defense. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm going to end the recording.